Yeah. Hi guys, we're back out at the lake again today. We just got back from the ICW and Ocean as promised. We're going to show you a few of the highlights of our trip of taking the dinghies out on the intercoastal waterway, out on the ocean. We're going to show you some good footage there. Please stick with us till the end. We're going to give you a few ideas that we had, and we will give you some thoughts on what we could do to make this better and maybe some of the issues that we did have along the way. We do apologize for some of the wind noise. While we were out on the dinghies, we didn't take too much gear. We didn't want to end up soaked or have any issues. So sorry for that, but please enjoy. Yeah. Welcome back to Huffler Garage. So we're out here on the intercoastal waterway with our dinghies. Today is a Friday. There's not too much traffic out here on the water, and we just wanted to come out and test these. It is quite windy, sorry for the noise, but we've actually made it on a little sandbar here out on the coastal waterway. Absolutely beautiful. Waves crashing in. With our inflatable dinghies, we're about to go anywhere we want. We don't have to worry about the sandbars. We can paddle our way in, paddle our way out, and we still have the use of the motors. So it is going to be a fun day. We hope to show you a lot more.
this left.
So one of our problems that we had when taking these dinghies out on the ocean, although it's not quite a problem, these Henkai motors, which are 6 horsepower, have performed tremendously well. But as for the ocean and the intercoastal waterway, the currents were a lot stronger than expected, and per se, with the lack of power, getting to plane and staying at that top speed of 12 to 13 miles an hour was truly an issue. Trying to go through some of the inlets, it did bog down, and we just weren't able to keep the speed. Never were we scared that these engines would have any issues. They performed well all the way around. It was just lacking in power a little bit. One of our wishes for the future is possibly to even get a 12 or an 18 horsepower. But so far, the 6 horsepower going across the lake, the ICW, and the ocean has been amazing. So to try and alleviate our slight issue of it not planing all the time, I have purchased a prop. The propeller on this one is a 7.8 by 8. And the prop I purchased is a 7.8 by 7, which is a different pitch, which should allow for better thrust. Believe it or not, we took the prop with us. We wanted to try it out. Got back here, well, we didn't have time to test it out, but we got back here, we unpacked the truck, and I'm not sure where I put it. So it could still be at the ocean, it could be at the house, it could be packed in a bag somewhere. But we're going to find that and give you a test run and show you our test run with that in a future video. As for our Briss dinghies, these PVC material dinghies have held up extremely well. We were out in areas that had hella barnacles everywhere. We pulled up on seashores that had glass, oyster shells, and stuff like that. Can't hardly see anything other than a few scuffs. There's no true scratches, no cuts. The salt water didn't really seem to make a difference. We did wipe these down and clean them with a protectant before we went as well. You can see in one of our past videos. But overall, this PVC Briss has been amazing, and we hope it lasts quite a few years. One small problem we did have with the boat, the guy who actually has the videos of the Audi and the E30 on our channel as well, let us stay at his house. He's the one that lives down there. And I let him take my boat out. We get to drive his cars, he gets to drive our boats. While he was out riding, he did have a slight issue of breaking my fuel line. Which, one of the best parts about these 6 horsepower engines that we bought, they do have a mounted fuel tank. So even though he broke it, he was still able to ride it all the way back. And now he owes me some parts. But as far as the fuel goes on our 3.6 gallon tank, we carried this in a 2-gallon jerry can. We didn't quite know what the fuel consumption would be while being out on the ICW in the ocean. And we filled up Friday morning, and even still now, still have half a tank, and we did dump the jerry cans into these. So all in all, I do believe we spent maybe 3 gallons of fuel. So as far as efficiency and fuel consumption, these engines did really well. We were out on the ICW and ocean for about 7 to 8 hours. You know, at full throttle, 3/4 throttle, just really running them, and the fuel consumption was not bad. So now we've got to get back to cleaning more. We're going to get our boats cleaned up. We are going to get our engines out on the lake at some point and try to flush the rest of that salt out of there. We did run them in buckets to flush out that foot and everything for the water cooling system. But we do want to run them out in the lake, and just so we don't get buildup of corrosion. But please like and subscribe and join us for some more videos of our dinghies. Yeah.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.